What is going on, good peeps? As y'all can see, I'm at it again, back on the water, trying to get it in. Today is what I call a deep therapy day. It's normal therapy when I'm out here in the water anyway, but today is deep therapy. And what I mean by that, today is going to be an exercise or a challenge in patience for me. What I mean by that is I'm going to try to fish one particular bait or one particular lure throughout the day. Now the bait that I'm talking about is the live target Baitball spinner rig. So this thing right here is supposed to mimic a small cluster of bait. And I've seen some videos on it where individuals have caught fish, but I'm gonna test it out. And if I can catch fish on this, then that means that you can catch fish on it too. So again, today is about me exercising my patience and sticking with this rig until I catch me some bass on it, and then I can switch to my other rigs if I choose to do so. So let's get to fishing the live target Baitball spinner rig. The conditions that we're starting out with today, water temp is 70 degrees. It is, I don't know, clear to partly cloudy skies, but right now it's clear. The sun is shining bright. There's really no wind. So I'm not sure if these are the perfect conditions to use this live target Baitball rig, but we're gonna test it out. When it comes to patience, and in this particular case, I guess if I believe that this live target Baitball spinner rig is gonna produce, I think I'll have a little bit more patience because I believe, or I'm confident that it's gonna actually get me fish. I think that's gonna help with me sticking with it. Now I'm saying all of this and I've only been fishing for about 20 minutes and I still haven't caught anything on it. There's no rush today. I just want to have the ability, again, to enjoy myself, but to have confidence in a particular lure that is going to produce and catch the fish that I'm targeting. And y'all should already know that I'm trying to catch bass on this rig. It's an easy lure to fish. You just cast and retrieve. I mean, you can vary it up, slow it down, speed it up. It's probably a good lure to attempt to troll with. I'm just casting out into these open flats around the lily pads. You know, in areas where you would run a good spinner bait or a chatterbait, or any bait for that matter. I've always thought that fishing in itself, or just being out on the water, was therapy. Good therapy for me. I know some folks, they don't fish because they say they don't have the patience. But for me, it's not always about catching fish. It's about the serenity of just being out in a decent place like this, and you know, the peacefulness of it. Being out here on the water too allows me the opportunity to really clear my mind. Just not really be bothered or worried about anything. I think that's why I like it so much. Really no drama out here. Well, there is some drama. I mean, when I hook into a big fish and I can't get it in the kayak, that becomes drama, because I'm beating myself up, wondering what I did wrong and what I could have did different. That's good drama. And I'll take fish drama over people drama any day. Ever since I received my kayak back in August, it's definitely allowed me to see triple mill differently. I mean, when all you have is the ability to fish from shore, you're kind of limited to the fish locations that you have access to. But this kayak, man, I mean, I pulled in some decent fish, or fish out here at Triple Mill that I didn't know were in here. And just because I had the kayak doesn't mean that I won't be doing any shore fishing anymore. No, I'll definitely be doing that. if somebody out there that's watching this and you are an inventor or you're innovative, develop a cast counter. So folks, get an idea of how many casts they make during a fishing trip. And it might be something that you can add to a Fit app. So while you're out here casting, either on your Android watches or your Apple watches, that'll be a fitness. Fishing can be added to your fitness icon, and it'll calculate how many casts you've made and calculate the calories involved in casting. Your total calorie count for fishing activity has been 2,500 for your fishing trip, which equates to about 1.5 pounds of weight loss. I would guess that I made over 100 casts by now. I think you got to burn like 3,500 calories or something like that. It equates to 1 pound of weight loss. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will correct me in the comments. What are y'all thinking right now? You're probably watching this and going, man, it's a waste of time. He ain't gonna do it. Or you might be thinking, oh, yeah, I would have given up, or I would have switched baits. Man, I actually feel like this is doing some good right now at this moment for me, because I've stuck with it this long. About 1.5 hours. I've never stuck with one bait, casting and reeling like I am today for this long. I will say that this would be a perfect topwater day. Even though it's midday, I think I can do some damage with a topwater bait. And if you haven't seen the video yet, check out Small Pond Big Bass. I caught that 7-pound, 10-ounce bass on a Chapo 90. Probably about 15-20 minutes into my fishing trip at a private pond. I know we got some weeds here, so I'm holding my rod tip a little bit higher just so it doesn't get snagged up in all those weeds. But this thing does pretty good with coming through them though. Hardly any snags. Folks, I think we in for the long haul. I don't know if I can put this thing down even if I wanted to, because now I want to succeed. Now I want to be successful. And I think everybody wants to be successful in life, whether it's a goal somebody else set for you or whether it's a goal you set for yourself. You want to make sure you don't disappoint. Some people can deal with disappointing themselves and others, but not me. Disappointing yourself is one thing, but when you disappoint other people or someone that's depending on you or counting on you, yeah, that's hard for me to deal with. So I always try to succeed, and I'm feeling success today. If it was overcast, cloudy, I think that this lure would have probably been getting a heck of a lot more bites. All right, look folks, same gear, same lure, 2 hours into this thing. I'm still hanging tough. Y'all still with me? All right, folks, that temptation is coming back. The temptation to use topwater. It just looks so inviting. But you know what? I done come this far. Nope. I'm gonna stick it out. Let me tell y'all what this challenge has now become to me after 2 hours being in it. This is kind of, for me, it's kind of like being at a casino, playing the slots, and every time you press that button, I was getting ready to say pull that handle. That's back in the day, but now they got the buttons. But every time you push that button and see them wheels spin, you're hoping to hit the jackpot or get some of your money back. That's what this is like now. This whole lake is my slot machine, and this is my coins. This is my currency I keep putting in. So every time I cast out, I'm hoping to get that big payoff. Or that fish, it gives me hope or motivation to keep playing. That's what it's like right now. So regardless of what's going on, today I'm gonna have to end with this, no matter what. That's where I'm at. This challenge is won. I already feel it. It's already won. Even if I don't get that big jackpot, I already won it. You know why? Because I done stuck with this same lure for over 2 hours. That's the way I look at it. Good God. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? That is what I call fish drama. That was a huge bass, and I barely had it hooked and it got off. That's what you call fish drama. Oh my God. All right, let's get back out there. God. So I gotta say this. I know I mentioned that there's people drama and there's fish drama. Not getting that fish in the boat or not hooking that fish good enough to get it in the boat. See, that's fish drama. But you see, because I'm on the water and I'm in a relaxed state, I'm not tripping about it. I'm at ease about it because I'm thinking, all right, lesson learned, whatever lesson that is. And I move on. Whereas people drama, oh God, it's totally different. Well, you know what? Because the fish is gone. It ain't there to interact with me, give feedback, or, throw in its comments. People drama is just so much more stressful. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling. Maybe I'm just trying to have dialogue with y'all while I'm trying to catch this fish on this rig. I don't doubt that I possibly could have missed other opportunities to catch fish if I had changed equipment or changed lures, but that's not what this is about. This is about challenging yourself to follow through with what you start out to do. All right, folks, we're coming up on a good 3.5, almost 4 hours of fishing the live target Baitball spinner rig, and still no fish, but we stuck with this. We stuck with this lure the entire time. Did not pick up another rod. Did not change anything. The only thing we changed was locations on the lake. Different areas, different structure. But we stuck to it. I could have left the rest of these rods home. But having them all in the boat, I brought 5 rods with me today. And having those 5 rods in the boat added to the challenge. The temptation was there a couple of times to just put this rod down and pick up something else, a top water, a crankbait, a worm. But I got through all of that. It just would have been nice to close it with the bass and the kayak. We got to look at one. Nice little teaser. But we will have other days of deep therapy. Today's therapy featured the live target Baitball spinner reel or spinner rig. And I'm sure in the future we'll do it with other baits or other lures. But this was nice. I'm glad I did this. Self-challenge is always good. I appreciate y'all hanging out, sticking with me, secretly encouraging me. If this is your first time to the channel, welcome. I hope to see you again. Check out some of the other videos. Like what you like. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that little notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. For those that have been hanging out for a bit, I appreciate you. As always, till next time, till next video, y'all be easy.